My name is Naomi Carter, and I learned early how to make myself smaller in America. Not invisible, just quieter. Safer. That morning I stood inside a downtown hotel in St. Louis, clutching a manila folder with my resume inside. The lobby smelled like lemon polish and money. White marble floors. Soft jazz playing low like a secret. I had practiced my smile in the car. Practiced my voice too soft, friendly, not threatening. I needed this job. After my mother passed, it was just me. Rent overdue. Utilities blinking red. I wasn't chasing a dream. I was chasing survival. The posting said front desk associate. Entry level. Equal opportunity employer. I believed them. I wanted to believe them. First it was subtle. The receptionist didn't look up when I said hello. Her eyes lingered on my braids, then my shoes. She sighed like my presence had added weight to her day. "Fill this out," she said, sliding a clipboard across the counter without meeting my eyes. I watched as 2 white applicants walked in behind me. They were greeted with smiles. Names remembered. Jokes shared. I waited. 10 minutes. 20. My hands trembled as I watched the manager approach them, not me. He shook their hands. Laughed. Offered coffee. Finally I stood. "Excuse me," I said softly. "I'm here for the interview." He looked surprised, then annoyed. "Oh," he said. "Right. You." He glanced at my form, then at me. "You know this position requires professionalism, right?" I nodded. "Yes, sir. I have 5 years of customer service." He cut me off. "We're just concerned about the presentation." I didn't understand at first. Then his eyes flicked to my hair again. I swallowed my pride. "Is there something wrong with my presentation?" He leaned closer to the receptionist. That's when he whispered it. "They don't usually fit here." I felt my chest crack open. People heard it. Guests. Staff. A couple sitting on the couch near the elevator. No one spoke. My face burned. My eyes filled, but I refused to cry, not there. Not in front of them. "I just wanted a chance," I said, my voice shaking. "I just wanted to work." The manager straightened up. "I think we're done here," he said, loud enough for everyone to hear. That's when I almost walked out. Almost let shame win. I almost believed him. But then someone stood up. For a moment nobody moved. Not the guests. Not the staff. Not even me. The lobby felt smaller somehow, like the walls were closing in. Like the air itself had decided I didn't deserve it. I could feel eyes on me, but no one would meet mine. That silence, it was louder than his words. I wondered how many times this room had swallowed moments like this. How many black women had stood right where I was standing, hearts pounding, dignity unraveling, while everyone else pretended not to notice. I felt 12 years old again. Standing in my middle school hallway while a teacher asked if my hair was real. 17 again, watching a store clerk follow me aisle to aisle. 24, being told I was too emotional when I asked for equal pay. This wasn't new. It was just sharper. The manager cleared his throat, uncomfortable now. Not because of what he said, but because people had heard it. His discomfort wasn't guilt. It was an inconvenience. "Look," he said, lowering his voice like I was the problem. "We just don't think this is the right environment for you." Environment? Like I was a stain. Like my presence polluted their polished marble floors. I wanted to scream. I wanted to ask him what exactly didn't fit, my skin? My voice? My history? But instead my throat closed. I thought about my mom. About how she used to straighten her back before every job interview and say, "Baby, you gotta be twice as good just to be seen as half." She never taught me how to survive moments like this. Because no one should have to. My hands started shaking, so I clasped them together. I focused on breathing. In. Out. Don't cry. Don't give them that. The receptionist avoided my eyes entirely now. She knew it was wrong. She just didn't think it was her place to say anything. And that hurt almost as much. A couple near the elevators whispered to each other. I caught fragments. Did he really say that? That's messed up. But still no one spoke. That's how racism survives. Not just through cruelty but through comfort. Through people choosing silence because it's easier than truth. I imagine walking out. Getting in my car. Letting this become another quiet scar I carried alone. And for a second, I almost did. I took a step toward the door. That's when I felt it, that familiar crushing thought. If I leave now, he wins. And tomorrow he'll do this again. To someone else. I turned back. My voice came out small, but it was mine. I didn't do anything wrong, I said. I followed every instruction. I showed up early. I spoke respectfully. My eyes burned, but I held them steady. I deserved to be here as much as anyone. The manager sighed, like a parent tired of a difficult child. I think you should go, he said. That was it. That was the moment everything in me broke open. A woman in a navy suit stepped forward from the seating area. Her heels clicked against the marble floor, slow, deliberate. I'm sorry, she said. Did you just say they don't fit here? The manager froze. She pulled out a badge. Corporate, she said. Calm. Deadly. The room shifted. She turned to me. Miss, I heard everything. And I want you to know, you belong anywhere your skills take you. The manager tried to explain. To laugh it off. But the receptionist's face had gone pale. A guest pulled out his phone recording. Within minutes, the manager was escorted away. Apologies followed. Offers. Nervous smiles. But I wasn't smiling. I was shaking. They offered me the job that day. A better one, actually. But what stayed with me wasn't justice. It was the pain before it. The silence. The assumption. The way dignity can be stripped with a whisper. I went home and cried for every Black woman who swallowed those moments. Who walked out quietly. Who never had someone step in. We shouldn't need witnesses to be treated humanely. Respect isn't a privilege. It's right. And sometimes the quietest voices carry the heaviest truth.
If you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel as your support truly helps us grow. We'd also love to hear from you, so leave a comment below and share your thoughts. We read every single comment. We are on a mission to reach 1,000 subscribers, and every bit of support brings us one step closer. Thank you for being part of Black Diaries and supporting the journey.